5 8 3 8 3 3 4 3 6 0 8 9 1 6 0 3 7 9 7 0 4 1 4 0 9 5 5 9 2 0 2 7 5 5 7 2 1 6 2 4 9 4 0 8 6 3 2 0 3 4 6 7 7 4 7 9 3 3 3 3 9 9 9 5 6 4 0 1 3 9 5 0 3 8 4 6 6 3 1 5 7 7 1 5 5 7 0 7 6 9 1 0 0 2 1 9 8 5 9 4 2 3 1 8 6 8 5 3 4 5 1 1 3 0 3 4 0 0 9 4.
Okay. I feel like I missed something right there. Oh, right. It was. There we go. So I'm starting. I'm going backwards. Oh, the end got really dicey. Okay, so roulette, atoms. So this was pigeons, pigeon, flamingo. Okay, then this was flipper, uranium. So with like a bomb, and then bottom of the stairs was dice in a water jug. Okay, and then Luke Skywalker ketchup. Okay, so top of the washing machine. So this is an old house I used to live in. Okay, so it was mover, jaws, and then talcum. Okay, talcum. So like diaper powder on a kettlebell, and then mover. So this is like a dolly, and jaws, the shark. Okay, then moving. I'm going backwards until I hit a wall, and then I'll start at the beginning, because the beginning is usually really clear to me for some reason. I find that a lot. Moving backwards with numbers anyways helps a lot, I find. I do that with words and cards a bit too. Okay, okay, so Baby Bop from Barney, she had a, okay, so sodium, so cracker, and ballets. These dancers were really hungry, because sadly there's a lot of eating disorders in dancing, so, okay, Baby Bop, LA Chargers, okay, and then, so Marge, Quaker, and then what was she doing with him though? Cup. Oh yeah, so measuring cups, mummy, and then yeah, this was hard because there was like 793, 333, 999, so it was kind of, it's easy to lose your spot, you know, when you get the same number over and over. Okay, Marge, Quaker. Okay, so then now we're in the kitchen. I might move back. Dijon, Reaper. What was happening there? Dijon. Hang on. Reaper, and then what was he doing? Okay, I gotta start at the beginning now. Okay. So very beginning. Whoo boy, where were we? I cannot remember that first image. Okay, so this is the second location now. So these letters are like placeholders for me, kind of. So we'll just do that. Okay. So this was rummage, softball, dishes, makeup, geyser, tears, and then we're almost there. We're almost there. 2 more locations. No, I made sure these 2 locations interacted. I find if I can link locations together, it helps. What was it though? It was... So I got 4 locations I'm missing now. And I don't think this website has a time limit, which is kind of nice. So I'm just trying to think through this. So this is, the video's a little, I'm recording this too, and it gets a little more exciting if I just recall it fast. Instead of yapping and yapping here. Okay, because I gotta go through my head. I gotta go through my Rolodex of images. I got 1,000, so oh yeah. Okay, so this was Bill, so Bullet Bill from Mario, pins, and then he, what the heck did he do though? He got in someone's face. What was going on there though? Oh geez, I just remembered the first one. Oh wait, no, hang on. I just remember. Okay, I remembered 2 at once. Okay, so this ended with Flame Mammoth from Mega Man X. I don't remember what the first one was, but then this was Sawfish Mayans, like a pyramid. So I'm still missing an image here and the very first one. Okay, so something was, I remember something was splitting Flame Mammoth open and lava was flying out of him, but I don't remember why. Why was that happening? Sometimes it's not always what, it's why, because I have a bit of a, like a narrative, you know, going on. Okay, where was I with my images? Okay, so I went into the 9s and kind of listed off a bunch, and none of them rang a bell. So I went into the 8s, and that's where 833 came from. Okay, so Hoverforge. Whoa, Yeah, nothing's coming up there. Okay, let's go to the 7s. Okay. I'm going to skip that. I'm going to go to the 3s and 4s first. I have just a gut feeling about those. Trying to think too, what image would I be splitting someone open with? There's only a handful. Chainsaw's one of them. The image for 086 that I just had there for right here, that's one of them too, but that wasn't here. Because I would have remembered, I would have made a mental note of seeing it twice. So what the heck would it be? There's probably 2 or 3 other ones I'm just not thinking of. Okay, minor memory. I am stuck. Okay, I'm checking the chat while I'm stuck here. Got Ron. Ronald's here. Good. Amber's here. Cool. And Donnie's here. Yeah. Oh, hey, baby. Yeah, perfect. She's in the room. Do you want to go get her? Okay. Well, this is going to be harder now. Okay, baby, do you mind just being a little quiet right now? I'm just thinking really hard. I'm just thinking. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Ron, it's a great website for spoken numbers. It's the best one, and you got to thank Dan Fogel for pointing that out. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so I. What's that? Oh, okay. Do you want to bring that to mom? I don't know. Maybe. Man, I thought I had this. I thought I had this. I'm really annoyed at myself. So we can get most of them right still. If I'll just here, if I go like this, anyways. So, and then where was the other image? Right here. So pins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I got it mapped out. I'm missing 3 images. So samurai, no. What on earth, man? What was it? I'm just shocked that I remember some of these other ones and not this one, which was. I feel like it could have been a 5 too. I'm gonna go through my 5s. Uh, oh, geez. Okay, I got this one. I got it. I remember it because no, I think I remembered. I might have memorized the 572 wrong. That went fast, so I have a feeling I might have done that one wrong. Nuclear, and I remember this one because later on the image for uranium pops up, and I kind of use a similar effect for it. And I remember thinking, I hope I don't mix them up. Okay, so I just gotta get this first one now. So this one, sorry, I should explain what that image is. So 275 is nuclear, so like I imagine like a very cartoony nuclear power plant, like on The Simpsons. And then the second image is, so 572 is Loch Ness, so like not, well, LKN, I guess, Loch Ness Monster. So I imagine like a bunch of goop coming out of that and getting on the Loch Ness Monster. If it was the other way, maybe imagine the monster going in to the power plant, but since it's the other way, imagine it splashing out and getting on them. So I know the order, right? Because the first image I always have interact with the second image, so we know the order. Okay, I gotta get this one. I gotta get this one. Well, I'm also just kind of stuck. I thought I had it for a second, then I realized the image I thought of isn't a number. It's one of my additional card images that doesn't translate into a number. So I was like, oh, darn it. Okay. All right, I just got to focus here for a minute. We'll get her. We'll get it. Usually, if I get in the vicinity of it, like if I don't recall every image in my mind right now. I'm like going by 5s. And usually if I get in the vicinity, usually a light bulb goes off. And I'm like, what the heck, man? I got so many violent ones where there's like combat and stuff, like swords and guns and stuff. But they're all unique enough that they have like their own little feel to them. And I can usually differentiate. But that's the hard part when you're moving fast, like in spoken. Sometimes it's easy to get lazy with it, you know? Not lazy, but you just don't have a lot of time, right? So, okay, come on. So many animals could have done this too, I guess. You know, I feel like he's getting bitten or something. He's being like mauled. That's what it's starting to feel like now. Like as I spend more time on it, the couple images that came to mind weren't, I don't think, were it, but they felt more familiar. I was thinking Angel 265, which is Angel from Buffy. That's not it. And then I guess I have 3 vampires. I think I got it. Wolfman. Was there another Wolfman in here though? Let me see. Sometimes I just recall an image that... I think this is it. Oh, I found an error. There we go. This is why you check your work, people. Okay. Wolfman. I think it's Wolfman. That's the only thing. Because the polar bear... This could be wrong, but this... Of the images I've thought of, it feels the most right. But yeah, feeling seems very subjective. Like, it feels like a character. It doesn't feel like an animal, but it felt scary. And it wasn't any of my vampires. I think it's this. Whatever. I'm going to be here all day otherwise. Okay, Wolfman, Flame Mammoth, Rummage. So these are boxes, softballs coming out of the boxes. Dishes, putting makeup on. Then a geyser with tears. Alexa, turn off. And we got timers going. We got Bullet Bill hitting over bowling pins. We got... What? Wait. What the heck just happened? This isn't right. Wait, bowling? Okay. No. Yeah, what the heck happened? Okay, I gotta go through these again. Something happened there. Those were all out of whack. Okay, softball, dishes, makeup, geyser, tears, geyser. Okay, Bill, pins, nuclear Loch Ness, Dijon, Reaper, Sawfish, Mayans, Marge, Quaker, cut measuring, Mummy, Baby Bop, large fry, sodium ballets, mover, moving too fast, you know. Joss Chum, Talcum, Kettle, Ketchup, Dices, On Tap, Flipper, Uranium, Pigeon, Pigeon. This one oh, hang on. This was doves. This was dovish. I think this was doves because I imagine multiple birds. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on this one too, but this feels more right to me now. Because pigeon is just one pigeon usually, and dovish, I imagine a bunch of doves. Now, they look like pigeons, but I remember a bunch of birds. And this is my only image for a bunch of birds. So they got radioactive from this nuclear bomb that this dolphin dropped. And they've infected this flamingo, and then a roulette wheel was spinning and hit hit Cousin It. And then Morse code, Sabretooth. Okay, I'm going to submit. I'm just going to check the chat out here. Oh, Ron's gone. Club versus Spear. I think in the club, yeah. Some images are similar, and you just got to make tweaks as you need, right? So, I hear that. Okay. There you go. I did it. I freaking did it. That was 120 correct numbers. Are all of them displayed here? Oh yeah, you got to go all the way over. Boom. Look at that, baby. Look. Read it and wait. Okay, I got them. So I had, you know what? I had a couple hiccups. And yeah, this is why it's good to be familiar with your images, because like I said, they kind of had a feel. Oh, I just realized this is screen there. Let's see if I can just zoom out a bunch. Does that help? There you go. At least you can see all the green now. Anyway, yeah, so that's awesome. I got 100. I mean, you can see the 120 points on there anyway, even if you didn't believe me. So that feels good though. Yeah, so it's good to be familiar with the images, right? Because they have a feel for them. And then the other thing is you don't want them to be too similar, which I kind of ran into that issue here where some of them were a little too similar. I got through it. Also, this issue doesn't happen as often when I have a little more time. But with spoken numbers, it's like I have one shot to make an image and that's it, and it's fast. So you don't get a lot of time to do it. So that's also kind of why. Anyway, that is my 20-something minute video of me memorizing a bunch of digits that took about 100 seconds. Did it. There we go. Hope you enjoy. And I hope you... I've been having people ask to do more videos where I explain what's going on in my head and what I'm seeing, what I'm doing. So hopefully this was, helpful to you. Yeah, what happens when I do this? Okay, I just want to zoom out one more time for everyone to see. You can see all the green. Where's my face again? Yeah, so I'll zoom out. You can see all the way across. Boom. Okay, thanks people. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.